G.I. Joe Classified Series Tiger Force Duke and Ram. Let's take a look. Number 40, Tiger Force, Duke and Ram, in hand. I'm going to do a very quick unboxing, a quick review. I'm already sure that I have one little gripe, something I think that they could have changed. And then I think I have a little modification, a little solution. But before I get into any of that, I wanted to compare this to the Breaker and Ram box. I know there's a lot of mint in-box collectors, a lot of people that want to keep their figures boxed up. You may want to display this on your shelf. This is just an idea of the difference in the box size from 29 to 40. So you can see it's a little bit smaller all the way around. I know that there's a lot of gripes with the windowless packaging. I really like the artwork. I think they did a really nice job. It's a cool action scene. Duke coming in on his Tiger Force Ram. They did a really nice job. But I get it. There is a lot of issues with not being able to see the figure. It's valid. I'm an opener, so it doesn't really affect me that much. I do think that I have an idea for a solution for that. And it's something that Hasbro is already doing. Let's talk about the Tiger Force. Tiger Force was a sub-team that debuted in 1988. It was a brilliant move to reuse the molds of existing characters with all new paint schemes. When I was a kid, I wasn't a fan because it had a brown-haired Duke, and I already had most of those characters. But now I see the reason why they did it, and it was actually kind of brilliant back in the day. But with all that comparison out of the way, let's get this bad boy opened up. Now that we got him out of the box, here is Tiger Force Duke in all his Tiger Force glory. I really like what they did this time with Duke. They kept his hair blonde. They didn't go brown this time. You can see that it is pretty much the same Duke we got, just in all the Tiger Force colors, which is pretty cool. Same thing with the Ram. The Ram this time is offered in the Tiger Force as the first vehicle back in '88, and I think years after that they never offered the Ram. So I think it's neat that they went with this deco. I really like that it almost looks like the old World War II dogfighting planes that had the shark design on the side. I'm assuming that's a tiger, but it came out really cool. You got the gun, the heavy machine gun in the sidecar here. It's in red. Comes out just like it does on the green standard Ram, which I have right here. And you can see they're exactly the same, just like Duke is the same as the version 1 gold-plated Duke. A lot of people didn't like this Duke, and they came out with a second version with dulled down colors that got rid of the gold. I kind of really like them. I do like that you're pretty much getting the same figure. So if you missed out on Duke the first time around, now you get him in the Tiger Force colors. But the only gripe that I have with this figure is nobody really cared for the shin pads. I was kind of surprised when I took him out that, I mean, it looks a lot cooler that it's black. It's just, I think I would have liked to see them switch out the boots, kind of like we got with Breaker. Breaker's got these cool looking standard boots, and you know, I think that really kind of, that gives me an idea. Let me see if I can fix my gripe. All right, and through the magic of editing, I took off Breaker's boots and gave them to Duke. I kind of like that look a little bit better. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I really like that. I think it gets rid of that shin guard look, whatever they're going for there. And I think it cleans the figure up a little bit better, or at least for my likes. So in another video, I mean, that's a pretty easy modification, swipe out. And in another video, I'll show you guys how I did that. All right, I keep doing that because I don't know how to do transitions yet, and this is my first video. So anyway, I forgot a couple things. Is there value in getting Tiger Force, Duke, and Ram? That's kind of up to you. If you're a mint in box collector and you want to see your figure, obviously this doesn't work. It's windowless. If you don't mind that and you like the artwork, if you're not going to open it, I don't think it's worth it. But if you're like me, where you don't mind the box and you open, then yeah, it's totally worth it. If you already have Duke, maybe it's not worth it. If you already have the Ram, maybe it's not worth it. But I think the new colors and the new deco scheme, I think it's worth it. I think they did a nice job. They really made some use out of it. So that final question is really up to you. If you're a completionist, that too, you're going to want number 40. So those are questions you got to answer yourself. All right, a couple other things I forgot to do here is, I know everybody likes the Lazy Susan 360 shots. This is the slowest Lazy Susan I could find, so I'll see if I can get that fixed. Anyway, I have Instagram, GIZen. If I continue with videos, what I'll do is, if I'm reviewing, say, Mindbender, maybe I can link some Instagram accounts, some cool pictures that are out there in the community, give you guys some shout outs. Anyway, that's my first video. I hope it was worth it. I do have a couple ideas for a couple other things to do. I can't really see around these guys. But anyway, thanks for watching.